You at the gate right now? You at elevator? Okay, come over to the tunnel.
Y'all got security issues? Y'all got security? Hey, y'all worry about somebody doing something to y'all, harming y'all around here? They got the garage on lockdown.
You gotta be careful when you do a lot of talking, because when you talk, somehow this generation gets off on talking. And so when they talk, they get the same feeling, the same euphoric feeling that a person who gets a reward from grinding gets. You know what I'm saying? So they feel the same way. Like I grind and succeed, they feel the same way talking about it. So they sitting there talking to their homeboy about it. They getting all the feelings.
Yeah.
They geeked up about it. And then so they don't realize that that's why you're not gonna make it happen, because you sat there and got all pumped up about when you should have reserved that for doing. So for me, I tell them, don't post until you do. Like, what would the world look like if you didn't post until you actually did it?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't get to put up all that talking, you had to perform first, then you put up, right? Then you would do it. Why? Because you don't get to talk. So that's what I tell people, bro. Like, look, execution is worship. Ain't nobody, everybody got an idea. Everybody got a dream. This world worship people that execute, that get it done. So stop talking about it. You know, stop you and your little friends having parties about what y'all gonna do, and say, we will not, look, delayed gratification. We will not get a reward. We will not celebrate until after we win. Shut up. Shut up. Stop doing all that talking. Perform, execute, get it done. And guess what? When you execute, you ain't even gotta talk about it. When people will know you did it, no doubt. They'll see it. They'll see it. Then your money will go to another level. Your everything will go to the next level, because you'll have credit. Like, man, for real, I'm sitting in this room with you right now because I've executed. There's people who dream to be in here doing this with you. There are people actually who are emailing, asking for this opportunity, who are sending out multiple emails, texting, like, can I get on the show? I never even call. I just grind. And because we both grinders.
Somebody else made the phone call.
You know what I'm saying? We both
you gotta
grinders.
talk to this guy.
Yeah, so, yeah, we both grinders, and so we attracted each other.
Positive mindset is very important. Talk about the importance of that.
Yeah, as a man thinketh, so is he. You know, I'm a firm believer that the body is a shell. I mean, you're only as deep as your mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how fine you, how cut you are. You are only as deep as your mind. And so for me, the reason why you have to be positive is because where your focus goes, your energy flows. So if you're focusing on negative, that's where your energy, that's where all your energy is going into negative. You just meeting up with negative people, going to negative places. That's where your energy is taking you where you focus. So if you're focusing on that which is productive, that which is powerful, right? That which is kingly, next level, right? That's where your focus goes. Boom, that's where your energy goes flow. I didn't know that, you know, we did a conference on Sunday. I didn't know what was going to happen today, but I kept saying, this is what I want to happen. I want to be able to serve. I want to be able to get back. Boom, I'm with you this morning.
So earlier in the interview, you mentioned a spiritual man.
Yeah.
Talk about this individual and the impact that this person made on your life to be the man that you are today.
I think what was first and foremost is he was a family man, you know, and it was he and his wife, and he had 5 kids, 4 girls, 1 son, and they had a singing group. And I'm just gonna be real, the Partridge family is about the only family that I knew that, you know, was together like that singing. I didn't know nobody in real life that was doing that. And here was a man, unlike my father, who took care of all his kids, and he adored his wife. Adored his wife. He would talk about his wife, bring her up, like after church, you know how the pastors walk down the middle aisle when they finish? He would go and grab his wife out the congregation and walk her to the door with him. You know, and he spoke about her like, oh, she was the world. And I would watch that and say, wow, this dude. And so he would challenge me every week. He'd come up to me. You know how people might ask you something, they might say something to you, but they don't hold you accountable. He said to me, young man, are you a high school dropout? I was like, yeah. He said, get your GED and go to college. I said, go to college? Ain't nobody in my family. My grandma had 14 kids. Ain't nobody go to college. We don't do college. He said, look, you got something special. Get your GED and go to college. I go back to church the next week. He said, young man, did you get your GED? I said, I told you last week I ain't getting no GED. Next week, young man, did you get your GED? He talking to me like we ain't have a conversation 2-3 weeks ago. He would tell every week for about 6 months. My man was like, get your GED. Finally, I was like, man, I ain't got my GED. Now I don't plan on getting my GED. And his wife, he put his wife on me. And his wife would hug me, give me a hug, kiss me. Eric, I love you. Get your GED, baby. I'm gonna be real. Have you ever seen a prize fighter, like the heavyweights? They don't go with the haymakers. They hit that body,
Right.
and they wear you down. By the 12th round, you ain't got nothing left. And she would feed me and kiss me, and I'm telling you, I can't explain it, but if you're listening to me, listen to what I'm telling you. She used to say, baby, I love you. Get your GED. And I can't explain it, but one day she asked me, did I get my GED? And I said, no. But this time I felt bad about it.
Wow.
Like we had built a relationship.
That conviction.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the first time I ever said no, but I felt like I hurt her.
Ooh.
And I said, nope, I ain't get my GED. And I promise you after that, the girl I was dating came to me and was like, look, I'm leaving to go to college. If you don't get your GED, we breaking up. And between those 3 individuals, man, I went and got my GED, followed that girl to college, and we've been married over 25 years. So, yeah. So,
Wait a minute. Hold
Yeah.
on. Man. Wait a minute. Let me get this off.
Yeah, you heard me, yeah.
So, hold on. Let me rewind that back and get in my mind.
Yeah, I got you. I ain't mad at you.
The first lady came to you and said, get your GED.
Yep.
Then the woman that you were dating said, get your GED.
Yeah.
You got the GED.
I got the GED. I got it.
And this is the woman you married.
Yeah. Went to college with her, married her after our freshman year. Yeah, because somebody said, why would you get married after your freshman year? I said, man, let me tell you something.
Because you found the one.
This girl going somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
And she took you places.
Yeah, right. I said, hey, I don't got 5 years to make no decision on this. What these brothers gonna scoop this? I didn't take advantage of that. And we've been married over, 25 years, man. So, yeah, but they all held me, listen to the words I'm saying. They held me accountable. And some of you that are listening, you don't want to be told what to do. You want to do what you want to do when you want to do it. I don't know where they do that at. In basketball, you only get 5 fouls.